My being engaged ended my friendship with my best friend. For context, my bestie had been with her boyfriend for a very long time. She dreamed about getting married and even started planning her wedding even though her boyfriend had never proposed. I, on the other hand, was going through a divorce when she met me, and leaned a lot on her through my most difficult times. She saw me date around, get my heart broken, and eventually find a stable, loving relationship with my current fiancé. I noticed things started to change when I got with him. She was distant and always judging whenever I tried to ask her for advice that I mostly just brushed it off, thinking she was just being protective of me, but it eventually got so uncomfortable. We didn't really hang out anymore, only seeing each other at work. Fast forward a few months, my boyfriend proposes to me and of course I call her right away and tell her the news. Her response was a less than thrilled. "Wow, I'm happy for you." Things continued on the way they had been and I asked her to be my maid of honor, to which she agreed. I was stoked, thinking this could finally be the chance for us to be close again and plan my wedding. I asked her to come with me to pick my wedding dress and she did. I ended up finding the most beautiful gown and veil. When they asked me about my wedding date, several times during the appointment, I always said September 1st was our anniversary, so I wanted to keep it as close as possible to that, so the first week of September, 4th or 5th. After this, I noticed that she gets more and more silent. Doesn't respond to texts or social media and doesn't talk to me about it despite my efforts. I start to get the suspicion that she's mad at me. Fast forward a few months and I get a text from her saying, "Guess what?" And a picture of her and her boyfriend and a ring on her finger. I was ecstatic for her. Finally her dream could come true. I immediately responded to her expressing that sentiment, to which I got no response. Later on at work I decide to ask her about it and she tells me that she just went up to her boyfriend and let him know that she had found a ring a while back. She knew he had it all along and she wanted it, basically putting him on the spot to propose. She is dead set on having her wedding in June of the same year as mine. It didn't leave her a whole lot of time to plan, but I wasn't surprised she wanted to expedite the whole thing. Again, some time passes and things are even more strained between us. I work up the nerve to ask her about her wedding and how the planning is going and if she had booked her venue yet. To my surprise, she tells me she has booked her venue for the week after mine. She pretends like she didn't know that I had chosen the date a week before hers. She said, "Oh, we thought about picking September 5th, but that's her BF's friend's birthday, so it just wouldn't work." I'm shocked and confused. I walked away upset because I know in my heart she has no intentions of being my maid of honor and she just straight up doesn't care. I decide to confront her via text and long story short, she said that she had no idea my wedding was gonna be in September also, that I didn't own the month and that she was only doing what was best for her, that it would be best if she wasn't my MOH, and also that she didn't wish to continue our friendship. It was messy. I was devastated. I couldn't believe my bestie friend could be so cold. Anytime we see each other at work, we just ignore each other now. It's really sad.